Hello everyone, we are from the Python group. We'll explain the process buying credit with partners, namely Kemiling Cell. Before that, introduce my group members consisting of 4 people, namely myself, Andika Novian Ramadan, and my friend Ahmad Kungkum Syuhul, Jeffrey Andre Rifai, and Devika Fernanda Rizky. To explain the business process, I will give it to my friend Ahmad Kungkum Syuhul.
Okay, thanks for time. This time I will explain the business process. Here are the steps to buy credits from the beginning of the service to the end at our credit or quota counter. First, enter the counter. Come to the credit or quota counter. Second, choose the desired product. Ask the counter staff about the type of credit or quota and voucher you need. Mention the operator and the amount if you choose to top up your credit, and if you buy a voucher, you only need to choose the type of voucher. Third, price confirmation. Make sure you ask the price of the product you are going to buy to avoid confusion or misunderstanding. Fourth, provide cell phone number option if buying quota or pools. Give the cell phone number that will be filed with credit or quota to the officer. 5. Make payment. Make payment according to the agreed price. You can pay by cash, transfer, or e-wallet depending on the payment method provided by our counter. 6. Wait for confirmation after the payment is completed. Wait a moment while the clerk files the credit or quota to your cell phone number. 7. Receive proof of transaction. Receive proof of transaction if in the form of a receipt or text message that lists the details of your purchase. 8. Checks balance. After your credit or quota is topped up, make sure to check your balance to ensure that the top up was successful. 9. Option second, voucher burst. Voucher amount. Please choose the type of voucher that suits you. Ask for the price of the voucher. After choosing the type of voucher, you are expected to ask the price first so that it matches the money you bring. Make payment. You can pay with cash or QR at our counter. And done. If you have paid, you are entitled to receive the voucher and can leave the counter. 10. Thank you and done. Say thank you to the buyer and you're done. You now have credit or quota that can be used to communicate or access the internet. During this process, make sure you double check all the transaction details to avoid any error. Also, make sure you have received a proof of transaction as a record of your purchase. Okay, next, regarding business process analysis, namely determining the entity will be explained by my friend Andika Novian Ramadan.
Okay, this time I will explain business process analysis, namely determine the entities. Our business process has 5 entities, namely counter, transaction detail, transaction, counter, and products. Each entity has attribute, namely, the first is counter. It has a counter ID, name, and address. The second is transaction details. It has detail ID, transaction ID, product ID, and total. The third is transaction. It has date, price, cell phone number, counter ID, product ID, and total. The fourth is customer. It has customer ID, customer name, and address. And the last is product. It has product ID, item name, operator, product amount, and expired date. That's all the explanation from me. The next ERD explanation will be explained by Devika Fernanda Rizky.
The following is an ERD image that has not been normalized in the table and which has been normalized. As counter has several customers. As customer only comes to one counter. As counter has several transactions, and as transaction select several products. The following in a ERD image that has been normalized, where the transaction table has been split into two tables, namely transaction and transaction detail, where the relationship is each counter has more than one transaction. As transaction has only one counter. As transaction money product. As product has one transaction. Every product have a receipt or transaction details.
A foreign key is column or compound of column in the table that refers to a primary key column in the another table. Foreign key is used to define relationship between tables. In the ERD mobile pulse charging system, there are 5 foreign key, and namely, number 1, ID pelanggan in the transaction table refers to the ID column in the customer table, and 2, ID product in the transaction table refers to the ID column in the products table, and 3, ID counter in the transaction table refers to the ID column in the another table. Number 4, ID transaction in the representation of transaction detail table refers to the ID column in the transaction table. And 5, ID product in the transaction reception table refers to the ID column in the products table. Foreign key explain ID pelanggan in the transaction table. This foreign key show which customer made the transaction. ID product in the transaction table. This foreign key show what product were purchased in the transaction. ID counter in the transaction table. This foreign key indicates which counter serves the transaction. ID transaction in the representation transaction detail table. This foreign key show which transaction will be made a reception. ID product in the representation or transaction detail table. This foreign key show which product will be made is reception. Foreign key. Conclusion. Foreign key on the ERD table. The mobile pulse charging system is used to maintain data consistency and make it easier for us to reference to data in another table. Foreign key also ensure that each transaction can only be carried out by one counter, one customer, one product, and one reception.
It's all about the credit and quota purchase process. Thank you and bye-bye.